What did I do? What did I do? What did I...
Hello, people of the world, it's Crusader826, and I'm back again with another movie review, because you guys like these movie reviews for some reason. You really liked the previous one. It got 30 views and 1 like as of recording this. So, today we're going to do a review for The Last Jedi Return of the Sith. Once again made by Shadow Ninja 55. It's out for free on YouTube, so you can go check it out right now if you want to. Because this is going to be a spoiler review. So, yeah, I recommend that if you haven't seen it yet, you should go check it out. So that way, everything I'm about to say will make sense. This is the second movie in what I assume to be a trilogy. So, I don't know when the last part's going to come out, but I will definitely be reviewing that when it does come out. And now we're going to get into the review without further ado. So, let's get into it. So, just like last time, we're going to start with the good about this movie. The plot and the pacing is much better this time around, I think, especially the pacing, as well as the costuming. It helps that there are only 4 main characters this time around. The main character from before has now turned into a Jedi Master and is now wearing a robe thing, so that helps with that. So now I can easily tell who's who. The lightsaber fights, they're still great. I do think I actually prefer the ones from Duel of Destiny a little bit more. Because those are just cooler. However, the thing that is better about this movie is that they do last longer in this one. That's all the good that I have to say about this movie. Oh man. This movie's messy. Let me tell you right now, this movie is messy. This is a little closer to a Disney Star Wars movie, which is not what you want. Because, somehow, someone survived a lightsaber stab? Yeah, that person was Darth Vader, by the way. The Jedi Master person, because he doesn't have a confirmed name, said that, he didn't puncture, like, the vital point? What? Look. I don't know if you know how lightsabers work, but when you are stabbed anywhere, like in the chest area, you are going to die. That's how lightsabers work. Remember the good old days when that's how lightsabers worked? Yeah, Disney doesn't do that anymore, but those were the good old days. Nowadays, they're just kind of bats. And really, they're more represented as bats in this one than in the Disney stuff, because that's pretty much all they are. They're just bats. They're glowing bats. And because this does take place, this does have some scenes during the day, you can very easily see that. The lighting's not that good for the lightsabers in that case. And I noticed that during the lightsaber fights, suddenly it gets dark out. So back to my point. Buddy, he got punctured in the right lung. He's getting, first of all, burned through the chest by very hot plasma. And second of all, that lung is permanently damaged. His breathing is not normal. And Darth Vader already has breathing problems. There is no way he is surviving that. I don't even know. By the way, Darth Vader. Can we talk about Darth Vader for a second? First of all, he's still not wearing a suit, which doesn't make any sense. Because by this point, it's 16 years later or something. It's confirmed they just don't have the budget to get a Darth Vader costume for some reason. Also, Darth Vader is played by Dylan this time around. For some reason, they thought it would be okay to just switch the actors. Something I had, like, a nitpick about last time was that, the apprentice guy who Dylan was supposed to be in that last one, was commanding Darth Vader. So now now because of this switch up, I don't even know what's canon in this trilogy anymore. And I don't even know what to make of anything. Like, I'm not sure what's going on at all. One other complaint I have is the opening scene of Return of the Sith. I don't know who is in that scene or what's even happening in that scene. Someone has a gun, apparently. But, like, if you get rid of that intro scene, that first scene, nothing else changes. And also, I think the Sith are a bit unrealistic. The Empire is a bit unrealistic because the final fight takes place, the Jedi set up a final fight in the forest. And at that point, what are you doing? Do you really think the Sith are going to agree to that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Sith would not agree to that. The Sith would hold that fight right there. One more character we're going to talk about real quick is the Jedi Master. The thing is, I was really intrigued about what his whole deal was in the last one. Now he's dead. Yeah. Now he's literally just wasted character potential. Like, we could have done something with that, and you just killed him off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of an epic character. I wanted to see where he would go, but now he's just dead. He was killed, and I think he also killed Darth Vader? I don't know. And if that's the case, then you're kind of turning away from Star Wars continuity, which that's fine, of course, because this is a fan project. Fan projects aren't canon, so I'm completely okay with that if that's what you're doing. But, like, now who's the enemy? The Emperor? And if the Emperor is going to be the bad guy for this final part, then how does Darth Vader have an apprentice? Because the Sith rule goes that there can only be two Sith, the Master and the Apprentice. And if that's the case, if the Emperor is, like, if the Emperor isn't going to be a thing in this one, then that would mean that Darth Vader has to be the threat of this last one, of the last part. And I'm pretty sure he was killed off, along with the Jedi Master. Like, those two, like, killed each other. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw happened. So, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. And also, his new Sith apprentice kind of sucks. He has no character to him at all, except just doing what his master tells him to, and just killing people. Like, now we're gonna have to get into, the slaughter sequence that happened, which was at the beginning of this video. Yeah. The most awkward sequence, probably, in the entire movie. Not just because of the lighting, because the lightsaber looks really fake, and like I said, it looks like a bat. The whole scene doesn't feel real. Now, this Sith apprentice, like, if this is supposed to make him threatening, he also dies, by the way. It's also wasted character potential for the Sith. Now we have just Axel left. Like, Axel is going to be the main character for this next one. And to be honest, I'm not interested in his character at all. Because we saw how you handled the Jedi Master, who was the main character, and now is just the Jedi Master 16 years later, apparently, for the second one. And now, because of this whole review, I don't even know if it's 16 years later after the first movie. I'm just confused. Like, is that the same character? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm not interested in Axel's character because I saw what you did to the first character. If this is the same character, because, yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just not interested, because you could kill him off. There could be no mystery to him at all. He's just going to be a guy that kills off the Empire, and that's going to be it for the last movie. Like, I'm going to predict right now that's what it's going to be. Like, it's just going to be him killing off the Empire. And if that's the case for this final movie, then I'm going to add that to my review, and I'm going to say the plot is way too predictable. So, in the end, this movie is a complete mess. I have no idea what's going on, anything at all. I don't know where this story's going, and to be frankly honest with you, I don't really care about where this story is going. I give The Last Jedi Return of the Sith a 4 out of 10. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you